Alright, this review is for the fast wireless car charger. First I want to talk about the mount. It's plastic, of course, and it's actually a really strong, sturdy plastic. So you can actually extend or make it, wherever you want once you mount it. And once you get it where you want, on the bottom, you would just turn it and it locks into place. So same thing, once you mount it on, say, your dash or your windshield, you could pivot it up or down, and then same thing, just lock it into place, and then it holds it tight. Now the back end here, it's adhesive, and it's also a suction cup at the same time, so you don't have to worry about it falling off, especially say during the summer. It'll stay on your dash or your windshield, wherever you put it. Now it says here, press to lock. So once you get it where you want, nice loud click, it's locked, holds it into place. Now then, of course, just undo that and it'll come out. Now what's cool too is this tab right here, you can rotate to wherever you want. So once you put it on your windshield, it's accessible where you can pull it off, and say you don't want it on your windshield or dash, you want to relocate it. But I opted not to use this. It does work very well. I decided to take it off and not use it because I don't like anything on my windshield. Instead, I went with a cup holder mount. Okay, but let's talk about the charger now. So here's the charger. I get it's motorized, so I'm guessing right here is either a battery or a motor. You got a button on both sides, this side, this side. The light will stay a steady blue when it's plugged in, and when it's charging, it slowly just blinks on and off. Now you got padding right here at the bottom, padding on both sides. So now what's cool is, so when you put your phone on the charger, both these sides will close against the phone, and this will come up and hold your phone from sliding downward. So let's go ahead and show you how this works here. I'm going to use an old S10 phone that I have just sitting around. So let's go ahead and take this one and put it on the charger here. There we go. And it picks up the phone right away and charges right away. So it's actually really strong when it holds the phone. Just pick up the phone and it doesn't want to fall out at all. So especially driving a Peterbilt, it ain't gonna fall out. That's what's kind of nice. So like I said, so there we are. You can use, so the buttons, you can use either button to release the arms. So when you go ahead and just push the button, it'll release the arm, and it gives you enough time to grab a phone, and what it'll do is it'll stay opened. So we go ahead and put it back on again. Immediately just detects the phone, starts charging, and closes the arms on it. So that's what I like about it. Now, in order for the fast charging to work, let's go ahead and unplug it. So when you unplug it, the arms will close, and I'll show you what to do after that. So when you unplug it, now it comes with the cord, but it does say that you do need the QC 3.0 to get the fast charge. That way, and so it'll charge my S20 with the case from 20 to 100 in about 2 hours. I mean, again, that just depends on, like I said, that just depends on the battery's condition, apps you have running in the background. Now, one thing I didn't mention, it plugs in the bottom, and it's a nice sturdy plug. So okay, so it also works good as a mount. So when there's no power to it, it'll close the arms and the bottom. And so what you do is, it's got stored power, so you can just push the button to open it. You got a little bit of time to put your phone on, and now it'll close it again, and now you just got a regular phone mount. So the stored power, I think you can do it about 3 times. So let me go ahead and unlock it again. Okay, let it close. Let's see if it'll do it. Alright, let's open it one more time. See, let's just put the phone just so that way it closes against it. Alright, now it sounds like it's dying. So let's see, it'll open. Okay, but now it won't close. I think it used up all the battery life. yeah, the motor just made a small noise. So you can probably open and close it about 3 times before you know, you can't use it no more. And then again, of course, you know, you're gonna have to plug it back into the QC 3.0 to get that fast charging, and just plug it into a cigarette lighter, and then now the phone's back to being a regular charger and a phone holder. And again, you know, you can push any buttons on either side to grab it, to unlock it. It'll stay open as long as there's power to it. And we'll just go ahead and put it back on. It just takes the phone right away. It's actually really, really good. It's really fast. The arms are really sturdy. I mean, I'm surprised how strong these arms could actually hold the phone into place. And like I said, I mean, you can just pick it up, bounce it around. This phone's not coming out. So, you know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe you can use it when you're off-roading or something like that, you know. Like I said, I use it on my Peterbilt, and I like it where it is. But it's a really good charge. I mean, all the plastic. Let me go ahead and release it here real quick. Okay, so like all the plastic, like the plastic arms are actually pretty strong. They have a little bit of give. Of course, you know, when it closes on the phone, it's not bad. But everything is really nice and strong. And you know, it's got the instructions right here. Just take that off, and it comes with really well detailed instructions on how to use it. You just gotta get yourself the QC 3.0 to get the fast charge. And like I said, my S20 from 20 to 100% is about 2 to 2 hours and 15 minutes. Again, it's also based on, you know, battery condition, apps you have running, you know, if you have your mobile data turned on or what have you. So nothing at the top, plugs at the bottom, buttons on both sides, whatever button on both sides, whatever you want to do, either button works. And yeah, I like it. So I definitely would recommend it if you're looking for a fast charger for a car, or if you just want something that's durable. It's strong. It holds my phone in place, charges it really fast. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a good, fast, reliable charger. And there's one thing I forgot to mention. So right here, this is where you'll just undo the mount. Actually, it tells you right here on the front. So that's all you gotta read, and it tells you how to mount it. So yes, definitely would recommend it 100%.
This is a video review for the MOKPR fast wireless car charger. I don't do a lot of video reviews, but I felt that this one was definitely worth it. The car charger is very nice. What caught me off guard is when I went to open the actual cradle to place the phone in before I plugged it up. It gave me like a lot of resistance, and so I didn't want to break it. so I didn't play with it or open and shut it a lot. Thankfully I didn't. When I plugged it up, the cradle automatically opened to set my cell phone. There's a button just behind the cell phone on the actual charger cradle. You press it and it unlocks it for you. There's one of the buttons right there, one on the other side. With that being said, it senses when you got your phone in, and it shuts and locks it and holds it in place. And you can see that the charging light came on, and so it's in a state of charge right now. See up there at the top right corner. And so it's in there, it's secure, it's pretty tight. I'm wiggling it pretty good amount of force, and it didn't move. And so I really like it. I definitely will be giving this 5 stars. It's a really good cradle, and it's doing the wireless charge thing. It's pulling it at 10.8 watts right now. I have a device in my car that shows me exactly how many watts. So the MOKPR fast wireless car charger gets 5 stars for me.
All right, super happy with this charger and mount so far. I'm using the suction cup method because I have a nice flat surface here. You can unlock it and rotate it, and then wherever you want it, you can lock it in place. I also have it fully extended, and it feels very secure still. Comes with a USB-C to USB-A cord, plenty long to get down to the socket adapter, and they did include a fast charge adapter. The listing said not included, but it came with it. So just set your phone on there, it senses it, automatically closes. You can set the tension back here with this sort of ball and socket joint. I'm able to rotate it and it stays in place. And then there's a button on either side that you can press and it will release your phone. Very nice.
Engine running. Plugged in. I have to pull that. Normally with 2 hands.